Hi. We're so bad at this. Linux is stupid. Yeah, people should just use the only real operating system, which is Windows 10. I hope he likes it over there because he's not coming back for a while. Okay, well, he's fine then. Just make everybody run Arch. Noobs. No, man. Other than making Linux jokes, no, dude. I've been good. I've been looking forward to actually getting back on here with you. It's every time we try, something seems to screw up or comes between us. Many write-ups. Maybe not for you, but I touch one key and all of a sudden, literally boot to root. Shh. Just let me live the legend. Pono S and Pono S. All right, I have all of the walkthroughs in front of me. So should you need assistance, or I might give some hints, I have them all up here. Correct. And I only ever install it. I don't ever really run it live. I mean, I thought I was the weird one for doing that. I didn't know so many people did it live. That actually makes, and I never really thought of it that way. Like I didn't actually think about if I left the heart. Okay, well, no, that's a risk I didn't really actually ever think about. Rest in peace. The box you're on now, I'm having a complete brain fart. Is it the Pono S one or Lamp? Okay. I can hear you. Can they hear me? I mean, I could just say everything you say. He said, "Yay, this is great."
Okay, how about there we go. There it is. Yeah, sorry, my mic and aux weren't doing that. Okay. Hi everybody. Hi Sam Craven and hi Lorenzo for thank you so much for popping out here. So
Sam Craven's my dude.
yeah, I know. Hear me now? Let's see if they can hear me now. We've only got one person watching now. They just noped out. They're like, whatever, bye. All right. Crap. Now I kind of want to restart, but whatever. We'll just make that a part of the failure. I'll put some description thing in that my audio starts here. Sorry, folks. All right. So we have. Oh wow, we have some interesting information here. So we have OpenSSH. It's Protocol 2, OpenSSH 4.3. Then we have SendMail 8.13.5. And then we have Apache 2.2 for Fedora. So I would say that's and then it looks like we have a host. We have some information on the host, which is ctf4.sas.upenn.edu. So that is interesting.
Well, since you have 80 open,
so I'm thinking there's going to be like either some Metasploit There's going to be something else that I can probably do with that version. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the source code. On challenges like this, I usually end up doing a little bit of source code diving just to see. So it looks like there's a post action of some kind for search results. All right, that's normal. All right. All right, so this is Apache. What's the Apache admin? Let's see if I can do like what? Okay. Let's see here. What was that service version? Let's do Apache. And security vulnerabilities.
It's so funny to go through a lot of these walkthroughs and see all the different ways that people have written this up and different avenues they take.
Oh, here's a 10.
Some are much more verbose than others.
Yeah, that's something I noticed, that some people just go and just show you the commands. Some of them actually explain what's going on, what's vulnerable and why, and what's CVE and different things like that. Some of them use Metasploit, some of them don't. Some of them just like, nah, I wrote this myself, or I took the proof of concept and used it. So you kind of get some different ideas as to what people do. Let's see here. So,
for this one, they seem pretty united in one specific method. That's all I'll say.
One specific method. Oh. There's a search here. Is there any way to like mess that up? I'm thinking a SQL injection of some kind here.
Interesting.
Because what did... Because it's saying something about data studies here. I'm literally doing like a little... Even though this probably is nothing, I just want to make sure. I mean, I too would just put random text in something. Yeah, it's literally in the region do not always need deductible carrots or some, my dear. That reminds me of like an AI robot. Obama is no football. Oh my gosh, what?
It's true.
Obama is no football. Okay.
Smells like Illuminati to me.
Yeah, performance now betting on football, my nutrition. Okay, that's hilarious. Okay. Google Translate. Interesting. I don't know how to write SQL injections. But if there's something to do with SQL on this, SQL map could help.
Maybe.
That could either be a really good maybe, or that could be a nah, you're way cold maybe.
Maybe.
By the way, I have no idea what I'm doing with this tool. I'm just trying to see if it'll get something. Okay, so all tested parameters don't seem to be injectable. Of course, I didn't really do much, so.
I don't know how much you want out of me, but I will say you're warm.
I'm warm with the SQL injection idea?
Yes, you're warm with SQL map.
I am warm with SQL map. Okay. That's good. Okay.
There is an injectable point in. Well, I don't know how much you want to know.
Was it the search bar?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, that's what I would assume because, I mean, that a lot of searches go back to like databases and things like that on simple sites. Search bar. No, Apache. SQL map tutorial for beginners. I'll let other people see what I'm trying here. SQL map is one of the most popular. Yeah. Let's say there's an application that has a URL in it like this. Something ID equals something. It is prone to because the developers that did not properly escape the parameter ID. They open it, trying to open the URL. Oh. Oh, interesting. We just had a single quote in the parameter. If the URL throws an error or reacts in unexpected, it's clear the database has gotten an unexpected single quote and the application did not escape it properly. Well, then that didn't work right. So it looks like it's escaping things correctly in search bar. Because it's not throwing me an error. Okay, so let's do Python. Oh no, SQL map -u. Paste selection.
Oh, what's that second warning?
Oh.
Second warning on top, like fourth line down.
Heuristic basic test shows that get parameter page might not be injectable.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a down at the second set of warnings. There's an info in bold for cross-site scripting.
Get parameter title might be vulnerable to cross-site scripting attacks. Okay, interesting.
I will be back in 1 minute for a biological break.
All right. Alert. How does one do that? Squirrel map? Squirrel map. Yeah. And sorry I haven't been watching the chat, guys. I'm just like so busy over here actually trying to do something. Let's see here. I'll split screen that with my other window here, so I can watch what you guys are saying. Let's see. So, okay. So I need to figure out. All right. So we got some cross-site scripting cheat sheet stuff going on. Yeah, sure. I'll show the map results one more time. Here you go. This is the in-map, and we were using -SV for that. Don't pay attention to the one above it. I think that's my my pfSense box. So we've got SendMail 8.13.5. We've got Apache HTTP 2.2. Not a problem. Zapritka. All right, so it's showing that could be cross-site scriptable. So does SQL map do cross-site scripting and stuff? I guess you could do a SQL injection inside cross-site scripting, couldn't you? Okay, yeah, okay. Cross-site scripting examples. Here we go. Ah, okay. I haven't looked to see if there's anything on Metasploit for Apache on this one. I'm over here right now just looking up various cross-site. I've never cross-site scripted anything, so this will be my first time trying to land something like this. So this is pretty simple stuff, I'm sure. So I'm thinking like some JavaScript code or something. Let's double check what that was saying. So right here, the get parameter title might be vulnerable to cross-site scripting attacks. Yeah, it's all a group effort at the end of the day. Just don't look on the actual try not to look on the actual walkthrough. Okay, so title equals script hello, or yeah, so it looks like the alert JavaScript command doesn't work. I could probably try it a little harder. But apparently SQL map and cross-site scripting is like the next thing I'm supposed to do, so. I'm going to check cross-site scripting Apache 2.2.0. So we have Zapritka on, and they're going to attempt to
You break it yet?
No. Although I was trying to do some stuff over here, right? Like do an alert and see if that pops up or something, but not getting anything on that.
If you want a hint, I can give you a hint.
I would love a hint.
So you're on the right track with SQL map. Apparently there's a using the get, I'll just give you what the walkthrough says. It says using the get ID as the injection point, the following SQL command was used to successfully list the tables for all the databases.
Okay, so that's definitely what I'm looking for. So,
okay.
Ooh.
Do you want the actual command? Just to get you over a hump.
if I could get the right command. So is it SQL map -u?
Here, I'll put it in chat.
All right, cool.
There's that chat.
Okay. Oh.
That's not what it. It's literally what like 3 of these walkthroughs say. SQL.u. Oh, it might be you have the raw. If you just copy pasted. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, because you changed the IP address, which is yeah.
Get parameter ID does not seem to be injectable.
Well, that's very much not what these walkthroughs are saying. Which, I mean, I've seen that before. This walkthrough is like, this thing definitely works. And then you try it, you're like, this thing doesn't work at all.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Okay, so I had to make sure I had the proper page because I guess I typed in page equals page, not page equals blog. So it had to have an actual page parameter that was valid. Okay, so get parameter ID is vulnerable. Do you want to keep testing others, if any? No. So yeah, cool. It's doing like all those typing in things. I love that. So it looks like DB was found. Roundcube email, that'll be great. Roundcube mail is fun. Before we used Google Circle CityCom was using, I think, Roundcube. It was terrible.
God, this walkthrough is so old. He's using the Nessus when it was free.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Wow. This is a really old VM then.
Oh, yeah. The walkthroughs go back to 2009.
Wow.
Yep.
That's kind of when I was just starting this shit.
Yeah.
I should have joined in on that. Should have done this 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah, he's like using Nessus 3 in this walkthrough.
Yeah. All right, so we have all these, we have all the sessions, we have identities, we have users. That looks good for email. And we have user privileges. Okay. So question now is what's the SQL map to actually dump a particular table?
There you go. You're on the right track.
So, all right. SQL map dump table. Because I think I just need the user table for a Roundcube, and that'll get me into the email at least. Yeah, we have 4 people watching now.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to everyone who's in the chat. All right, so top 25 useful SQL map commands. I'm going to look for dump. At the column specified. Okay, there we go. And we can just do, it's actually simply dump. Cool. So dump table users, or no, user in this case. And then D equals, and D I think means database, so let me make sure I get this right. Okay, I'm gonna move you up here for now. There we go. I don't have my trackball that has the actual scrolly wheel on it. Look at you, Zapritka, with your stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for sure. I just want to make sure I get this right. So there's MySQL. There's a MySQL user and a roundcube. I think I'm gonna go for roundcube. And then users, or just dump the whole damn thing. What? Okay. Okay, what the hell's going on, man? It's like it's asking me for something. Okay. It's like I haven't entered in the appropriate thing. Oh. It helps if I close my quotes out. Yes, there we go.
So is there a table with all the users?
So when I come in here to do a dump of roundcube mail, fetching columns for table users and database roundcube mail. The SQL query provider does not return any output. Unable to retrieve column names for table users and database roundcube mail. Do you want to use common column existence check?
See, database roundcube mail contacts. Yeah, well, yeah.
So when I come up here and I see roundcube mail, got 6 tables.
Wait, scroll up to see the other ones. There's not. What's that? EHKS.
That's the actual web pages.
Hmm.
Oh, user. Interesting.
Hmm.
And then there's user for MySQL. And there's users for roundcube mail. And there's an information schema. Let's see what EHKX gets me. Q. Okay, so user ID, username. It's basically just trying to find different different call names. User underscore passes in there. That'll be for the actual Apache server. Yeah, Zbritka, I think that's definitely on the right track. And yeah, definitely Sam, we haven't seen Roundcube in like a decade. I've seen it in the last 5 years, a little bit. 6 years ago, like I said, Circle CityCon used I think Roundcube. At first, it was, hey man, it's free. We were living off the land of open source as much as possible, and now we can afford G Suite. So doing that since year 3 or 4, I think. I love a chat that's helpful. Thank you guys, folks, peeps, individuals, comrades,
Humans.
humans.
Yins.
Yins. It's almost like the two Utes.
The two what? Utes?
Utes?
Youths.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joanna. The two
God, I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that now. Such a good movie.
And then I love because like the next way is like those what do you say? The defendants. And then he like looks at the judge like, because I'm not gonna say youths anymore.
So good.
Yeah, I was been watching some. There's actually a lawyer that goes through and reviews that.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, there's actually a lawyer. It's called Legal, and he's an actual copyright attorney, and he does some other things too, and he does some reviews on things, and he's got some really good production quality. And it's just really fun because he goes through all kinds of things to just talk about stuff. See, do you want to store hashes to a temporary file for eventual further processing and other tools? No. I'm good. Do you want to crack them with a dictionary-based attack? Oh shit, I probably did want to store the hashes. Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and try a dictionary-based attack. Default dictionary. Why not? Do you want to use common password suffixes? No. All right, we'll see. Cracking is currently not supported on this platform. Yeah, because yeah. So we'll try that for a little bit. I might have to go back and save
actually
those
put them in a
hashes.
file.
Yeah, save those hashes. Was that definitely the thing to do?
I mean, you might want to talk to Uncle John.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to talk to Uncle John because oh hey, look at that, we do have some hashes here. Okay, so here they are. So I can still futz around with them. So that's good.
Oh hey, look at that.
Yeah. So this is for the for EHKX or X. Just gonna ask the question: is X what we're looking for? We're not looking for the Roundcube stuff. Okay, damn it. I'm only mad because I wanted to go do Roundcube.
I know you were so fixated on Roundcube. That's why I had to say something, and I'm like, you're gonna go down this hole for an hour.
Yeah, see, that's why I like doing this because I can we're gonna save myself.
One of the top lessons, man, is if you can avoid, and even I know this, and I barely know anything. The fucking rabbit holes will get you.
Okay. Fat finger. All right, so there. All right, I need to like save these into a file. Vim. Paste. That was a bad idea. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna rerun it. It's gonna be faster if I just rerun it and save, honestly. All right, so let's rerun that. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, look at that. When we fail, we stumble upon fun features where it goes, hey, we just resumed where we were. Here's all the things. And yeah, do you want to store these? Yeah, thank you. So there's those hashes. And no, we're not gonna do that. Okay, cool. So we've got some stuff in temp. So let's cd let's cp / temp, because I don't want to have to deal with that / SQL, and SQL map hashes, and let's save them to home, or actually no, I could just do it this way, and I'm gonna pop them down as lamp hashes text. Hey, there we go. All right. So sudo John, and is X going to give it to you? I don't know that reference.
DMX.
Oh, is DMX? Is that what it is?
X gonna give it to you. X. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know that reference. I am
really?
not cool. Yeah, I'm not cool, man. Sam Craven's cool. He's over there. Is X gonna give it to you?
What? You're in your 30s, aren't you, OJ?
I'm about to be.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Because okay. Well, child. I don't know why I thought you were older. You carry yourself as older.
Well, thank you.
No. Well, so for those of us pushing 40, we could see how DMX references would have not aged well.
What's DMX?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Now Sam's like, wow, OJ's younger than me. Yeah, I'm younger than you, unfortunately, Sam. I still got a lot to learn, obviously, because I don't even know how to use SQL map.
DMX was or is he was a pretty hot rapper back in like the 90s and thuggish, and he was known for his gravelly voice and his dog barks and shit like that. So
dog barks, interesting.
Oh yeah. Has since gone the way of most 90s rappers, and every so often you'll see a news article pop up about some traffic stop or some bullshit.
Okay, it's John is attempting. I just gave it the basic typed in a file name. DMX on karaoke at Circle sounds fun.
I'm tempted, but I think I should just leave that to dark matter. That dude's just karaoke crazy.
I hear your pooch.
Oh, you hear her snoring?
Yeah.
Oh man.
She's so cute.
On one hand, that's cute. On the other hand, that means my mic really picks up because she is all the way across the room.
Yeah, you would just need to play with some suppression or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or compression or something.
Then again, she does snore very loudly. But the fact that you haven't commented on any cars passing by is a good sign.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I haven't heard any cars.
Good. Well, that means once I actually get my sound suppressing curtains and shit, it'll be even less.
Yeah. There's a knob on your soundboard actually for like compression that might be able to cancel some of that out.
Really?
Yeah. It kind of cuts out some of the extra noise that you don't need. So.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that. OJ and I have the same mixer board.
Twinsies.
Literally just came in yesterday.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's really fun. I've used it on a couple podcasts, and I even took it over to there was another conference I was running, in Dallas, Texas for a couple of years, and I took it each year and was able to get 4 mics up on stage. So that was always fun.
No, this one's pretty full figured for about the $200 range.
Yeah, it's taken a while. I don't know if that's normal. Does the walkthrough talk about it taking this long?
It does not mention how long it takes to crack. I guess.
Was Sudo John the file enough, or was there another probably couple commands I probably should have run on it?
No, we saved the hashes in a file and we launched John on it. So John, oh yeah, I mean what he just posted is John file name -- format equals raw MD5.
All right.
So
raw MD5.
Yeah, format equals raw -MD5.
All right, we'll try that because it just has a normal password list that it's running, a default.
Yeah, none of these say. Well, one of these doesn't even. Oh, one walkthrough uses something called Crack Station.
Oh yeah, is that online? I think.
I guess so. Oh yeah, it is. It's online.
So if need be, I could probably end up popping it up on that. I was gonna say there's also like Cane Enable and a whole bunch of other stuff. So
yeah, because
I don't like Cane Enable as much.
Yeah, because like you wonder these walkthroughs if they don't tell you how long it takes. Like, do they have a cracking station? Is it like 8 million GPUs or some shit? Like,
yeah.
What did you use? Not like, hey, I ran crack and 3 days later I came back.
Hey, I see that walk-in freezer. Why do you have like 2 Ethernet cables coming out of it? Oh, that's my password cracking station over there. Yeah, it stays at 50 degrees in there because of all the password cracking.
It's where I do all my password cracking and I hang my meat. Honestly, I would love to see that. Like somebody that actually uses their home freezer to put their tower.
Like liquid cooling?
No, liquid cooling's for noobs.
Disregard cracking stations. Acquire AWS GPU instances. I actually get the reference. That's funny. Do you get the reference?
Wait, I have to read it again.
Disregard cracking stations, acquire AWS GPU instances.
I do not get that reference.
So there was a yearbook writing, and of course in yearbooks they're not going to allow you to cuss and everything like that for like your quote that you use. So this person's quote in his senior yearbook or whatever was disregard women, acquire money. Or acquire currency. I think it was disregard women, acquire currency, which in the vernacular is fuck bitches, get money. But he was trying to say it so that he could put it in the yearbook. Yeah. And it's like, disregard women, acquire currency.
See, that must be more well known for people your age. So some old asshole like me, it's like I don't get that reference.
I don't know. Then Sam must be between you and me and must still get it. That was great. I like that.
That is pretty good. I'm gonna have to steal that.
Yeah.
Now that I know the reference.
Yeah. Yeah, this is taking quite a while. So I'm gonna get on Crack Station. Let's see what we got here. Well, then the other thing is I don't know what privileges some of these have. So 20 non-salted hashes. Steve D3 loves his salted hashes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. We're gonna do a cat meow. That would be so awesome if like cats Like every time you do cat, you get a meow. Anyway, that'd be so fun. That would be a fun Linux. When they finally come out with fun Linux distribution with makes noises for stuff like that. No.
Where you use like, no man, I use Arch. Be like, well, I use LOL Linux.
Is LOL Linux a real thing?
LOL Linux. It should be.
It should be. That should be the new Linux distro. We could just make one.
Like,
and all we did was just change every command does some funny thing.
Like every time you have to cat a file, it just purrs at you.
Oh yes.
Or like if the file doesn't exist, it goes.
Yeah, instead of Ubuntu's little.
Yeah, it's like the one novelty Twitter account my buddy and I spun up, cat facts, but for Mimi cats. So it's Mimi cat facts.
That's funny.
Yeah, and then we just let it go. We just forgot about it, as most novelty Twitter accounts go.
Yeah. Apparently crackstation.com is available if you want to spend $4,000 or $5,000.
It's crackstation.net.
Yeah, I know. But if you have $5,000,
Jesus,
you too could have a Crackstation address.
I don't know why.
Why not, sir?
No, I'll just have 20 different domains that all renew at $10.
Motorcycles. Everybody, help me look for the motorcycles. I think those are all the motorcycles. Yay, I'm not a robot. Okay, so it doesn't recognize a hash format. It's been a while since I've had to actually crack stuff, so actually it's been since Gurkon that I think we did something with John the Ripper. All right. I'm not a robot. What's its challenge this time? Oh, doesn't have one. It trusts me. Okay. Ah, there we go.
That was fucking fast.
Yeah. What the hell's with John just taking forever, man?
What does Crackstation use in the back end? Jesus. Unless
AWS GPU instances. Oh, yeah. Unless someone already did this.
Somebody else already put these up, which they
has the hashes.
100% did because it's in the walkthrough.
So you're saying that Crackstation is just basically a hash dictionary?
Probably. By this point, probably.
Dude, that would be so hilarious. I bet you like everyone who uses this for nefarious purposes, like whenever you're just going through and pushing in your new password dumps or whatever, because so many people use the same passwords or whatever, it just
quick as shit.
Like a bunch of them out, and it's just like, oh, that's funny. I like that. All right. So we have some stuff. So the next thing to do now is, let's just say what the hell, and let's get to brass tacks here. So we can see here. Let's see if we can get D Stevens at 192.168.201.17. Yes. Okay. And let's see. I think that one was I like to surf. Hey, I got on. I have user. Who am I? Cool. Okay, so he can't just go and I don't know, sudo so I'm trying to think of sudo su, I think. Oh, look at that. I have root.
Well, hot damn.
Root. Woo! Popped my first box in quite a long while, folks. It's probably been years since I've actually popped a box. I'm a little too tall. There we go.
So, well done. The one walkthrough, that's exactly what they did. The other one, he went through testing on different parts of the website. There's a restricted part, an admin part, and the mail part. You were so hardcore on that mail part that there's an email somewhere in there about a password and appending a number to it or whatever. And then from there you can go in through SSH and all kinds of stuff. But yeah,
Cool.
there was a couple different ways people did it.
Nice. SQL map was definitely once you start seeing what that is, a little easier. So what did people do? Did people log in to the email then, or did they attack the email in some way, or?
Nope. So apparently there are 3 parts of the website. There's some restricted part that you log into. There's text files about how to use the blog and how to use the webmail. There's the administrator login part where you can only write a new article. So there's not a lot of permissions there. And then logging into the mail section is what got them an email from user Sorzek to G Highland about changing their password, adding a number to it. And then they SSH'd in with some of the creds, and that's how they got in to the oh wait, and then there was a privilege. I try to see. There's some PDF about Linux administration, and yeah, then it just says sudo -v, and that's how you get the SU, which you already did.
Sweet. I'm actually looking at the official CTF instructions for this, and yeah, it goes through and shows quite a few of that, and scanning within map. Gonna back off the text; it's a little big for me. Okay, so it shows all the things you get. All right, so they're doing that. They're doing discovery, and then look like they were able to do some manual banner grabbing. So they did some in-map banner grabbing, which is always fun. Scanning using HTTP print, that sounds really old. Then some vulnerability scanning. This is the Nessus 3. Nessus 3.
So I told you, man.
Oh my gosh.
It's an old ass walkthrough.
It's copyright, but
11 years ago.
Yeah, but he doesn't copyright it with a date or anything. Manual discovery, so Nikto and things like that. And so it's basically they went really roundabout ways of verifying that this would work, and then SQL injection. Okay, so there was a /admin. The form is clearly meant to keep intruders out. Let's try and log in. So interesting. So now I'm kind of like interested in seeing real quick. 1 and 2.
The only thing I always hate about these walkthroughs though is like I get to the end and in the summary, the one dude's like, "That was an easy one," and I'm like, "That's subjective as shit." Like,
look at this. Yeah, there was a whole admin section that we could have probably had some fun, and so it's like,
and then there's mail too. I think.
Yeah.
Restricted admin and mail.
See, and that's the thing is I didn't use like a web crawler to see.
Right. So you didn't know the structure of what you could get into.
Yeah. So basically this person I think used SQL injection attempts. Yeah, the developer clearly used tends to use, however, protector take control. And so they were doing like quote or 1 equals quote 1. Into both username and password fields. So there. And this is a general failure. Great failure message. It doesn't indicate we got the username wrong, the password wrong, or the query resulted in error. Not to be discouraged though. And so basically, we can go into the source code. And we can see login form. If we look back at Paros, you can use the form submission in the Paros. All right, so then basically you go back to Paros or Zap or something, and then clearly not. We intended sidestep the annoying JavaScript. So it's fixing login. So it's attempting to try and keep you from doing SQL injection. And so then basically we'll just remove that JavaScript, and then it replies with a response that, sorry folks, I'm like over here doing stuff. So it replies with a response that gives you something else. So this is like old school SQL injection. This is like how you do it manually with things. Interesting. Cool.
Well done.
Which manually is probably, how you want to learn to do it anyway, honestly.
Yeah, whenever I come across a box and like I beat my head against it, and then the only walkthroughs I see are using Metasploit, I'm like, fuckers.
Yeah, no, I want to learn. I want to learn a good, I want to learn the right way, man. So cool. Do you want to do another box, or are we?
Nah, I'm one and done tonight. I got early meetings,
and that sounds good. Although I'm off for the next couple weeks, I'm gonna
plenty of time.
Get back and probably do some house cleaning and some stuff tomorrow. So probably get the lab more cleaned up. I brought all my stuff in from work. They decided to go ahead and say goodbye to me Friday. So, I'm leaving. I'm going to a new job, and sorry, submitted my resignation.
That's right.
Because of my permission levels.
They usually just be like, "Hey, that's nice to know you, but get out."
Yeah, they were just like, "Go ahead. We'll pay you through the 2 weeks. Thanks for giving us notice. If we have something, we'll do whatever." But anyway, folks on the chat, thanks for joining us, and Rando, thank you very much for joining.
Fun as always,
and having fun. So everyone, go try out some vulnhub stuff, and it only took us about an hour and 17 minutes, and
not bad.
Some audio issues, and we were able to get it all done. So everyone, we will see you next time on Fail Along With Me.